Hey Supernatural fans, and to Marcus and Megan. This will be the final video on Mary. Mary is getting ready to leave the shop. I think she's either going to be picked up tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday morning. So all the work is done on Mary up on Marcus's request. And then, because she was really dusty, she went out and I gave her her final bath. That's probably the last time I'll probably wash my old car. But so she's still kind of dripping a little bit, but she's really clean, looking really nice, and she's going to be heading back, or she's going to Seattle for the first time in her life. So work that was done on this car. Let me come down here and show you what Don and Mike did. So down here in the dog leg, this is the dog leg of the car, it was starting to rust through again. And this bodywork had been done about, 3-4 years ago, and it was all taken care of. Well, it has worked its way back through. And if you go back and listen to previous videos, I talk about the panels the way they are, and they trap moisture and dirt, and that rust comes back through. So that was all replaced again. I think there was actually a spot back here on the quarter panel that was all retouched back up. So there was that. There was some like little scratches and stuff that Don had come back in, and really for the most part, now you're going to see dust on this car. I just got done washing it and stuff, but this car collects dust real fast because it's black. But everything looks really good. So if you see like little white specks in it, it's from the towel from drying it and stuff. And or actually we did like a polish on it, and we were wiping it down with these special cloths, and they were leaving like a white residue. But the car is really nice now, and she's ready for show. I would not consider this car showroom condition, but I also don't call it supernatural condition. It's a lot better than what's used on the show. So it is much nicer than what is used on the show, but a step below showroom condition. Showroom condition, everything is flawless, and trust me, you do not want a showroom condition car, because otherwise you're never going to drive her again, because it'll mess up. Interior, all the wires have been hidden. Radio works, the air conditioner works now. New switch. This switch right here was installed. I think the old one was bad, and then there was a relay bad out on the suitcase of the air conditioning box and stuff. So that has been all taken care of. The kick panels and stuff, everything has been repainted. And Marcus, we have your other B post covers in the trunk, but you're going to notice, like, see right in there where stuff is already coming off, and right down here on this B pillar post, because that's the nature of the beast. That's just from us opening and closing the door. Here's a fine example. That was all painted here not too long ago, but just from us getting in and out of the car, opening and closing the doors, that those seals pull that that buckskin right off. So the car, like I said, I'm going to consider flawless. Some people would say this is a driver. I think this is probably a little nicer than a driver, my opinion. But I mean, I'd still drive the living hell out of it. Just absolutely gorgeous. And Marcus, just so you know, me and Mike dropped the bumper on this, and I painted the, I've actually painted some, I painted the silver down here between the bumper and the grill. So with that being said, and everybody, when we first did this car, it was just something I didn't think of, and it was painted black. Don and Mike didn't know, and they painted it black with the rest of the car. It wasn't until this year we were up at the Kansas City Comic-Con, I was staring at the car and I'm like, why is that black? And that's been, what, 2-3 years ago, Marcus? So I didn't even catch it until then because I was staring at it. But it's all been painted silver. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that we redid to the car? I'll pop open the hood and bear with me here as I try to do everything one-handed. I'm gonna have to put the camera down because I can't run it all one-handed. All right, here we go. So what was done inside, there was a new fuel line. So, and we put a clear fuel filter in. That is just, I prefer those so much better over than the solid ones. But this originally had a metal fuel line that came up and over, and I think it was almost kind of getting a vapor lock on it. And so we've changed everything over to the rubber fuel line, put a new fuel filter in, as I mentioned, put a new air cleaner in it, Marcus, because the other one was really, really bad. And then we put in new heater core hoses. So that's all been tucked away back there. That is not going to get any longer into your fan belt, because basically the fan belt was rubbing up against it, and put a pretty good groove in it. I'm trying to think if we did anything else under the hood. Oh, there's your new relay that we put in. So everything is ready to go. Mary had an electric fan, or not electric fan, a flex fan. That's the same flex fan that is on Hero 1 in the same spacer. And Mary had that, or Marcus had this put in at another shop in Kansas City. So out of everything that shop did in Kansas City, I'm going to say that's the only thing they got right, was that, doing that job there. And of course, you know, I haven't really got to drive this car, so who knows, that might fly off going down the road someday. But she's all there and looking really, really good. Like I said, good running car, sounds awesome. And then I'm gonna grab the keys out of here, and we'll open up the trunk for the final time. Let me come in here. And so what we're going to have in here right now is the bat from the Walking Dead episode, or the Supernatural Walking Dead episode. And it's actually they got autographs on it from the cast of Walking Dead, which was, I thought, pretty cool. I'm going to put this out here. Dean's toolbox is in here. Marcus, there are your other B-pillar covers. And there's some stuff in there from Rihanna. She brought that down for you guys. And then I'll pop open here. This is like really what I call the fans' favorite, the weapons box. This is what all the fans want to see. So as you can tell, Marcus, we didn't take anything. It's all here. I did put your Dean Winchester pistol in here, so there it is, all engraved and everything. This thing looks so badass. And it is in a holster. I just put it in there to keep it from getting scratched up. So that's where that's going to be. Dean's flask, and of course Bobby's flask. Everything I've mentioned before in other videos. This is what I call Hero number 2, might be Hero number 3. One of the cars has the weapons box, one doesn't. And this is that weapons box, and it has the open ends down here. You can actually get more stuff in this car. And then, if I mentioned in other videos, the weapons box was made just a little bit bigger. And by a little bit bigger, I mean a little bit taller, to hold more stuff. Marcus and Megan have hunted and hunted and hunted and bought just about everything that was used on Supernatural. So with that being said, I knew they were going to need a little bit taller box to hold their stuff, and it all worked out. And obviously you can see now, obviously we don't have everything up on the lid and stuff because it's down here in the box for travel and stuff. But Mary is getting ready to, like I said, go to Seattle. I'm going to put this all back down. She's going to be going to Seattle, and so right now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to go park her on the other side, and I'm going to put a car cover over, and that will help keep the dust and stuff off her. So this will be my farewell to Mary, but I know I'll see her again. I'm going to be up in Washington and stuff, and I'm going to stop by and see Marcus, and I'm sure I'll take the old girl out for a cruise and stuff up there. So when I do, we'll take a video of that and stuff. But there she is, guys. No scratches, no dents. So there's your proof as she leaves here tomorrow or Saturday that she was in mighty, mighty, mighty fine condition. So cleaner than when you guys brought her into us. So, and everything is fixed on her. So there you guys go. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and be talking to you all here real soon. Bye.